in the Calabasas. 54-minute drive from the hood. I'ma do it in 30 in the traffic. I used to shoot moms and I'm moms. All the hoes is plastic. It cost about $250,000 in taxes. Probably fucking on the act. My neighbors do not like my blackness. This money made me so attractive. I made the guys do a backflip. Trying to hit the state. I told them like to learn how to play. Today I feel like Lil Wayne riding with the Dre. Tell them next year we not the same place. Tell the weight of my brain from a lot of mistakes. All that weight on my name, they know me in every place. They want to salam even though I know they hate. Tell the reporter meet me up at Galilee. I'm riding dirty with a Jezebel, you smell the weed. I'm parkour, concrete, going hardcore. Like it's a obstacle, we knock them down like dominoes. Without a dollar though, so I've been taking the time to think a whole lot of no sleep. Everybody around me is broke. Life is monopoly. We was born in a legal place. The only way to survive is getting it illegal ways. They gotta be, God forbid if anybody around me is broke. Life is monopoly. We was born in a legal place. The only way to survive is getting it illegal. I know they hoping that I fall off, fall off. When I'm done, I never call out. Back to the base. Struggling with my demons. I know they the only reason I'm really winning. I never let them control me. You know what I'm saying? I do it by choice. When I be fuckery, people tell me they proud of me. Life is monopoly. Charles Darrow fucking with Lizzie Maggie. Remember mama had to drive trucks. Now I'm on, I gotta drive. Bumped in the Calabasas. 54-minute drive from the hood. I'ma do it in 30 traffic. I used to shoot moms, and now my flow moms. All the hoes is plastic. Cost about $250,000 in taxes. Probably fucking on the actors. My neighbors do not like my blackness. This money make me so attractive. I made the cats do it back. What up, man? I think that was fitting to start the live off with the Q&A. You know, coming straight in, man, with something positive, relaxing, put us in the mood to have these conversations. You know, so welcome to the Q&A on Sundays. You know, it's a regular thing. This is a live for you to be direct, interact with me as the person that runs the channel, my channel, get to know me, why I tell the stories I tell. You might see in a video or something you're curious about what took place. Maybe you want to know where the story came from. You might have a question about something that you heard. Maybe a discrepancy. Maybe you want to tell your opinion on it. Maybe you feel it's a lie. Whatever the case may be, I'm open to ask any questions. Even if you want to know just something personally about myself, I'm willing to do that. So here we are, and we live, direct. So what's up, man? Let's talk. Let's have a good time, you know, and go from there. Let me set everything up right quick. I'm sorry I didn't have everything lined up. I thought I was doing my thing. I think that's so. What's up, you guys? Y'all know the Sunday vibe, man. Vibe go down. What's the question? I got the answer. Y'all might want to see a certain topic. Maybe we'll talk about a certain story. I got you. We can do requests and put it out there. Feel me? Not doing no tripping. So what's up? You guys tap in. We have 4 people on the live. Nobody got a question. Nobody saying hello. What y'all doing? I'm not gonna be playing music. I'm not a DJ. So yeah, man, let's let you know what it is. You guys signed up for something. Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. What's up, man? Talking about it? Got to a video? Maybe we should do that. Y'all want to see some content, though. Y'all want to see. Y'all want to be messy. Y'all want me to be messy. Yeah. Y'all want me to be messy. Y'all look so messy. What's up? What's up? Dude, stay true. What's happening, man? Y'all want me to be messy. That's what y'all looking for. Y'all want looking for that mess. We ain't doing none of that. What's the Q&A, man? Any question I gotta answer. Straight up. What you wanna know? What's up? I know somebody got a question. It's the Q&A. Oh, y'all want to talk about it? Somebody want to talk about it? Nobody got no questions? Maybe drop a video. Who you talking about? There's a bunch of niggas in the world. We got to identify them suckers. If they say real, I've been in business over 12 years. I heard your business, bro. Your tier listed as high risk or low. That's a good question because I ain't even want to check. That's a good question. You just made me do my own homework. I don't even know, bro, because I ain't even checked it. I know the last time I checked my rating was at 91 for doing business and being on time with my lows and stuff like that. But then I haven't ran that in a minute. I haven't even went to check, bro. So I gotta look at my overall rating. Good looking out. Joe Dirt, what's happening? Good looking out, man. What we doing? Let's see. A good Q&A, man. You ask, I got questions. Y'all want an earlier video? What's up, Carmel? What's the most dangerous position have you been exposed to in prison? Shit, getting jumped on by the laws. Getting jumped on by the police. And I got my arm broke, cracked 2 ribs, and yeah, that's it. And many bruises. Yep. And I still didn't learn my lesson. That wasn't enough. Posted up with the boss. Boss, I called you today, man. Don't you ever ignore my phone calls no more, man. I'm gonna have to come out there and wrestle you down. Find y'all something to ride by to. Just y'all see something. Yeah. She said the left eye. What happened to the left eye? Salute, boy. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the left eye. Oh, it's the inside joke. Okay, inside jokes. Y'all have inside jokes. Put me on the inside. Yeah, yeah. We have inside jokes. What's up, man? We're gonna keep topic related. What's up? Nobody got no questions? Yeah, put y'all on something. What we doing? Nobody got no questions? That's the only question? They say Klaus, man. My video freezing up. That's up. What kind of mess that is? It's rolling good over here. Oh, my Wi-Fi down. Let me turn that off. Let's get some of these devices turned off. Get that Wi-Fi off. Predictions. We gotta get our little balls though. What we looking like on our Wi-Fi? Okay, we good. We Gucci. You say, what was your first thought on the way Texas was cripping after you moved back from LA? Good question. So my first thought on that was no thought, because it wasn't really cripping when I came back. There wasn't nobody gang banging when I came back to Texas in Fort Worth. You had people claiming, and they were saying they was Crips. Pretty much everybody was Crips, but there wasn't no confrontation because Bloods hadn't started yet. So yeah, I came back and nobody was being a Blood. Just like everybody could be a Crip. You could just basically just suit up and say I'm a Crip, and it was cool. Nobody questioned it. So yeah, I was kind of confused. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Y'all know who that Mark is right there on that video right there? Yeah, I do too. I blame the movie too. I know who that Mark is. That expert right there. That's T.I. Mark has. I know I be getting in places. You know how I be sliding up in spots. Y'all know I be sliding up in spots. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. That's facts. That's facts. Stay true. I don't know. I think they doing the jump around. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what they got going on. What he doing? What is he doing? Why didn't they want to pull his pants up like that? Out of line. They throwing them dollars. What he doing? What kind of dancing he doing? I ain't gonna lie, them Browns made some money that night. on now. What we doing, man? We ain't got no questions. Y'all just want to get on. Y'all want to get on some BS. That's what y'all want. Y'all want to get it. Y'all want to get in traffic. Y'all want to get. Y'all want to get in the hoop and get into some drama. Yeah, you down the ride. Better have a pair of brownies and a beanie and your own bandana. I ain't supplying none of the essentials. Yeah, y'all want to ride? Y'all want to do what? And they say, what happened to Seek and Destroy Sundays? Nah, man, this Kickback Sunday, man. We just ask questions, give people a chance to interact and personally get to know me. Yeah, man. It ain't about all that. Sometimes we gotta take a break, man. You know what I mean? You really get on something, you know, that with some substance. But yeah, anybody see any of the uploads I dropped this week? What y'all thoughts on that? Did y'all see the one about Sonya Massey? What are anybody thoughts about that? Let's talk about it, man. Because I think dude, that's a topic that needs to be talked about. Like what we doing? We always marching. We always damn marching and shit. What we marching to? They out there marching with no instruments. Like what we really doing? How many times do we have to face adversity and tragedies, man, and then forced to realize the only course of action is some type of action, and it's not marching. That's what's up. Stay true. Appreciate you, homie. Y'all want to get into that? Let's get into that. Let's get into that video. Let's talk about that. That's a good topic. We'll pop that out there. We'll get into this topic right here. It's a good one. We'll bump that. Let's get into some real content. Let's get into some real content. Massey's just another name, homie. For real, huh? Man, but nobody probably seen it, man. Let's try to talk about it. We're gonna stop that music. We're gonna stop that music, man.
Welcome to Neighborhood Real Platform.
What's up? What's up? Man, I don't really get into political issues and I don't get in, you know what I'm saying, social issues. I don't really talk about a lot of this stuff. But this right here, this particular event, I've been, you know what I'm saying, vocal about other events in my private life. But then today I really had to feel like this is needed to be said, right? And I wanted to be more vocal and try to articulate in the best manner that I can. And if I don't, you know what I'm saying, convey the best message, man, charge it to my head and not my heart, because my intentions were pure. And I'm just speaking pure facts, man, and just really what's going on. And we need to wake up. So I want y'all to listen to this insert that I put up right here. And then y'all listen to the format and the context of this, what they're saying. And I want you to formulate in your own mind and your own understanding of what they both saying. And then I'm gonna interpret something that was real key in this video you're finna watch. And please, man, please, I'm asking everyone, take time out to give your undivided attention of what these two individuals are saying, please, because it's gonna be important about what I'm finna say.
Reverend Martin Luther King, subsidizes Reverend Martin Luther King, so that Reverend Martin Luther King can continue to teach the Negroes to be defenseless. That's what you mean by nonviolent. Be defenseless. Be defenseless in the face of one of the most cruel beasts that has ever taken the people into captivity. That's this American white man. And they have proved it throughout the country by the police dogs and the police clubs. 100 years ago, they used to put on a white sheet and use a bloodhound against Negroes. Today, they have taken off the white sheet and put on police uniforms. They've traded in the bloodhounds for police dogs, and they're still doing the same thing. And just as Uncle Tom, back during slavery, used to keep the Negroes from resisting the bloodhound or resisting the Ku Klux Klan by teaching them to love their enemy or pray for those who use them despitefully. Today, Martin Luther King is just a 20th century or modern Uncle Tom or a religious Uncle Tom who is doing the same thing today to keep Negroes defenseless in the face of attack that Uncle Tom did on the plantation to keep those Negroes defenseless in the face of the attack of the Klan in that
Well,
day.
I don't think of love as, in this context, as emotional bosh. I don't think of it as a weak force. But I think of love as something strong and that organizes itself into powerful direct action. Now, this is what I try to teach in the struggle in the South, that we are not engaged in a struggle that means we sit down and do nothing. That there's a great deal of difference between non-resistance to evil and non-violent resistance. Non-resistance leaves you in a state of stagnant passivity and deadening complacency, wherein non-violent resistance means that you do resist in a very strong and determined manner. And I think some of the criticisms of nonviolence, or some of the critics, fail to realize that we are talking about something very strong, and they confuse non-resistance with non-violence.
Okay. So did you guys hear that? Okay, so I'm gonna speak on the only thing that's detrimental to me, right? This is just me. Did y'all hear what Martin Luther King said? He said non-resistance means that you really being complacent, like you being passive. So like if you don't do anything to try to resist, right, you're being passive. But in a non-violent situation, you're showing that you're resisting, so you're not being passive, but you still allowing the whoever it is. I'm not gonna get into the racial aspects of it and all of that. I'm just gonna say whoever pressing you, offending you, attacking you, I'm gonna be non-violent. I'm gonna let them assault me, do whatever they want to do, treat me any way they want to treat me. But I'm gonna show them that I'm resisting this treatment, these actions by not doing anything, right? By not doing anything. But if I do something, then I'm being passive and I'm being aggressive, right? And then this don't go intact of what the person that's oppressing me, offending me, or doing anything, right? I'm wrong. So y'all see how this sound? I want y'all to understand. The reason why I'm making this video because, man, like, yeah, man, rest in peace, Sonia Massey. Man, it was a horrible incident. But I'm finna wake y'all up on something. This the problem. We always freaking marching.
The king is to give Negroes a chance to sit in a segregated restaurant beside the same white man who had brutalized them for 400 years. The goal of Dr. Martin Luther King is to get Negroes to forgive the people who have brutalized them for 400 years by lulling them to sleep and making them forgetting what those whites have done to them. But the masses of black people in America today don't go for what Martin Luther King is putting down. As you said in one of your articles, it's psychologically insecure or something of that sort. I forget how you put it. But if he's walking on the right road, I'm quite sure you don't agree that he'll get to the right place. And if you would classify his method as psychologically unrealistic, I think that if a man's method is psychologically unrealistic, which means the road or the means or the method that he's using, I think as a psychologist, you'd be very doubtful.
Man, rest in peace, Sonia Massey. Man, it was a horrible incident. But I'm finna wake y'all up on something. This the problem. We always freaking marching. We always freaking going against somebody. They want to go do all this talk about the church, all the pastors coming up. What Reverend Sharpton doing there? You ain't saved nobody. You ain't saved. You ain't made one. Nobody got guilty. You ain't won a case. You can't win a parking ticket. None of that. Us as people, black people particularly, we'll be quick to turn that gun on each other. We'll be quick to assault each other. But here this woman got unalived. I'm talking about straight up, no malice, no reasoning. I just want to take somebody down. and y'all see it on video, and y'all got the audacity to go have me. I want y'all to look at the video in the background. This is why I got it in the back. I want y'all to see what people are doing instead of this is the action they taking. This is what black people do. Oh no, we're gonna go more. We need to say her name. No, say her name and go do something about it. Going talking about the law, man. You see the insert at the beginning of this? This is what they was talking about in 1960 something. Here it is, 2024, and you niggas is still marching. Man, what happened to the eye for an eye? What happened to, man, meet the action with the required action? They didn't go in there marching. They didn't go in there doing no marching. So why y'all marching? Like, man, make it make sense. 2024, we are the lowest people on the totem pole. We are so down low. Man, y'all arguing about who gonna be the Trump, who being Trump. She's black. No, she's not black. We need a black woman. Y'all arguing about all this old disenfranchised shit that, man, it don't even make no sense. But we get murdered at a high rate, and then the first thing y'all want to do, I want to seek justice. Justice is melted out in a physical aspect. When you go to court, they melt it out in a physical aspect. They send your ass to prison where you can physically be there. So now if somebody meet me with the same type of aggression, I'm going to transform back the same way. What's wrong with y'all? First thing we go, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual war. Remember she said, hey, I rebuke you in the name. She may have felt that way. But why y'all sitting up here making signs and doing all the do something? Go over there and do something. Like, I ain't telling nobody to tear the city up. I'm not advocating no violence. But when I say do something, let me clarify this real clear. This is what you need to do. One, y'all need to figure out the law, right? Right? That's one, right? That's what everybody black need to figure out the law. Two, you know what we need to do? We need to start investing in our own people and put them in position in them jobs. See, don't nobody want to be the cop because we live in a culture where they say, oh, you the police, you snitching. Everything's snitching. Then when the law you know what I'm saying? When the law kills somebody black sees you up there snitching about what happened. I'm looking on TikTok, YouTube, up and down the line. Niggas is being reported snitching. This is what y'all say, not me, because I come from area. That ain't what it is. But this is what y'all say. When you want to be a police officer, oh man, you the sold out, you this and that. We need to put black people in power positions so these things can't happen. They're around these people every day amongst in that community as police officers. Then they step up and stop all this. They can say something. But now you got black officers, they feel like they man, Martin Luther King thoughts. I don't agree with Martin Luther King. And what he said, when Malcolm X said, man, he was funded by the government. He was put in place. They got all the documents out. You can go look at them. The FBI dropped all the documents. You could go online and look it up and see what all went on, how it all got set up. You want to be integrated. That's why y'all soft. That's why we soft as people. Y'all want to be integrated and talk with the white man, hang with the white man, hang with these people, but everybody else passing us up. Man, if that would have been somebody black, a black officer killed went in there and killed a white woman that same way, nigga, it would be mass hysteria. It would be no marching. Them white people ain't doing no marching. They gonna march though. They gonna march. They gonna do some stuff. We don't even have an organization. What we doing? Like, look in the back. All you want to do is have niggas out there cutting hair, having picnics, want to talk and hang out. Man, that ain't helping that woman. Y'all ain't getting no justice. Sending the man to prison, that's not justice. She not coming back. Her family missing. It's got a piece of the puzzle took off. Now it's not even a whole puzzle no more. It's a piece missing. And it's always going to be missing. It's always going to be that void right there. And y'all talking about say her name, keep it alive, making plaques. You know how many people that got killed in America by the police and all y'all want to do is march in 2024? Man, we don't supposed to be doing this. Man, find you something, man. Y'all better find something, man, because that's why I don't inherit to none of this. This is why I stay out the way. This is why I don't mess with people with this type of vibration, man. Y'all vibrating so low, it don't even make no sense, man. That shit disgusts me. I'm disgusted with all of this. Man, do something to make that shit right. You know what I'm saying? Passing no laws ain't did nothing. We see that. So we got to come with another solution. We need to come together and be talking about that. Niggas want to talk about some other shit. Niggas want to go make a march and have a picnic and barbecue and everybody coming out with their business trying to earn some money off the woman death. That's all I see. People earning money off of her death. They setting up vendors and all this shit, selling t-shirts and all this. Why? Is it all y'all gonna see? Everybody that's out there selling food, selling t-shirts, doing all this stuff and all these little activities, or y'all gonna give all that money to her family? If you not, y'all need to stop it, man. For real. That shit is ridiculous. Man, I'm out, man. Y'all sad, man. We sad as black people, boy. I'm telling you, man. It's pitiful. So there it is, y'all. What y'all think, man? So how y'all feel? What you think? Y'all think that's right? You think we should just be marching? Am I wrong? Am I right? What's up? Talk to my talk back. This is a sad tragedy, man, but we always marching. We always worry about the wrong stuff, trying to earn money off a situation that don't even call for that. Where's the course of action at? I thought you're supposed to get a jawbone for a jawbone, an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. Hey, they want to know what's the reason why we out here gang banging. I'm going to tell you why. It's an eye for an eye. That's the answer to the question why. Man, what you mean? But we can't do that. For some strange reason, they feel like they got to go on a peace march. It wasn't no peace in the situation. And yeah, it would have been a news conference, but it wouldn't have been about that. That shit would have been about, I'd have overshadowed all that shit. That'd have been my mom. Nigga, that wouldn't even be talking about the law, man. They be talking about what the atrocities I just committed. Straight up. They been like, woo, shit. We got, this boy right here, we're going to have to get rid of him. Y'all just traumatized me for life in front of the whole world. They crazy as hell. I ain't going for that. This was wrong. Even on YouTube, we sit back and we watch things transpire when we know they wrong and we know there's something that need to be done or said or need to be stopped. But we sit back and look at it and we find a way to either be entertained out of it and then at the same time be disgusted with it. And how can you like it and hate it at the same time? Pick a side. That's either you fucking with it or you're not. But at the end of the day, we can't allow these atrocities amongst our people to keep going on continuously. And then the first solution is, I ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's them. I'm just looking. Shit, it ain't got nothing, it ain't hurting my life. Shit, they ain't fucking with me. But the minute something happened to one of them, we see it every day, even on here. I wouldn't even fuck with them. They're mad. They're finna tell everything. They just talking. Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't get me wired up. That should be wiring me up. That little video wired me up just now. I'm ready. Fuck that Q&A. That's what's up. Let's talk. Let's talk about it, man. We got 30 minutes. Let's talk about it. What's the solutions? I know the solution. I know the answer. And everybody that's black in America know the answer. Oh, let's go with this. Here, let me help y'all something. We not black. Anybody disagree? I'll wait. We not black. Anybody want to debate that? Anybody got an answer to that? Anybody got a debate to that? Y'all got a rebuttal to that? We are not black. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's start there with the solution. That's what we need to know that. Hold on. All right, so we back. But look, let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, what are we doing? Big her need to get blocked. Fix you right here. We'll fix you right here. So at the end of the day, what are we talking about? We not even black. Let's start with self. You got to start with self first, man. If you can start with self, we can find the proper way to guide and do what we need to do. But if we ain't doing that, then what? Then what? How you gonna have an answer to questions or situations when you don't even know who you are? See, that's why they marching. You got to understand who self is. We not black. Y'all get that? We not black. Do anybody know who we are? Do anybody know? If we don't know, say, man, you came to the right place to get the answers. But guess what? You got to know who you are. And I'm telling y'all right now, this is a good topic. We not black. And they can't nobody prove it to me. I got a huncho right now. I got $100 right now. Anybody can tell me that we black. Anybody want to make $100? And then there ain't no time limit on it. Prove to me how we are black people. Prove it to me. Give me the answer. I got $100 if you got the right answer. Nobody got the answer? Nobody know? Oh, man. Nobody know? What the answer, the question is, not the question, the statement, Frank, is we not black. Do you agree or disagree? And if you disagree, can you explain why we black? Anybody know? Anybody know? Y'all want intriguing topics? I got one. Anybody know the answer? Anybody want to debate it? I got another question. I got another statement to make. And y'all should know this. Don't nobody know this? Everybody stop commenting now. What y'all doing? Looking through the dictionary? What y'all looking for? Y'all in the history books? Don't nobody know? Like real spill. We not black. Can somebody debate it? Can somebody tell me why? Or what that I'm wrong? Nobody? Okay, he said he disagree. I'm black. How are you black? Prove it to me. Tell me how you black. You say, oh, what's up, Daily Smoke? Talk to me, Frank. You say you disagree. Explain to me how are you black? This gonna be good. Hold on, let me get my screen ready. It's gonna be good right here. Okay. He said it's skin tone. History lesson time, y'all. Y'all ready? Uh-oh. Got one know something. Hold on, stay true. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you next. Y'all see this? We blow this up. Y'all see that? Black. It said adjective black, comparative adjective blacker, superlative adjective black is objective black of the very darkest color owing to the absence of a complete absorption of light and the opposite of white, black smoke. But it's a similar, dark, pitch black as pitch, pitch dark, jet black, inky, right? Look at the pictures. I don't see no human beings in these pictures, but we're gonna keep it going of the night of the sky or night, complete dark, owing to non-visibility of the sun, moon, stars. The sky was moonless and black, uh, deeply stained with dirt. His clothes was absolutely black, of a plant or animal. Damn, trying to go dead. Okay, it's a dark in color or distinguished from a lighter variety. What it say? Coffee or tea served without milk or cream, or denoting the soup, spades, clubs in the deck of cards, the highest level of difficulty as indicated as a by black markers position along it, belonging to a D. Listen to this, belonging to or denoting a human group having dark colored skin, especially of sub-Sahara African ancestry, that right relating to black people. What did it just say up here? It's a sub-Sahara African. How is that relating to black people? Right? How is that? How does that? They made that relate and say this is black people. That's not relating. If they're from Africa, that means they're African. Why? How did they become black people? How did African people from a continent become black people from not from a continent? I'm gonna give y'all some game, boy. Y'all ain't paying attention to. It's a denoting or relating to a person of Australian Aborigine origins or descent. What happened to Africa? What happened to Africa? Yeah, man. We're gonna go back. We're gonna know. I know some people probably don't know what denoting is. Let's look it up. And I don't do no we ain't gonna do no game plan. We're gonna look it up. Let's see what it say. Blow that up for y'all. It's a sign, be a sign of indicate. The mark denotes purity and quality. Stands as a name or symbol for the level of output per film denoted by X. You see what that's saying is origin, Latin, French, denote, be a sign of marked out late 16th century. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Not the 16th century. What? What is the example of denoting? Y'all understand? Look, to severe an indication of betoken swollen bellies that denote starvation, to serve as an arbitrary mark, red flares denoting danger, to make known, announce his crescent fallen look denoted his distress. Now, none of that sound like black people to me. But you know, we looking at the distinction, right? Hold on, though. Hold on, I ain't through with y'all. Hold up. Forget y'all some game. Uh-oh. Damn, I'm over it, can't spell. Let's blow this up right here. Let y'all see something. Oh no, this is how we're gonna do it. I know what to do. We're gonna do it this way. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all see that? I'm finna give y'all some good game. I'm finna go to school. Cause y'all think y'all black. Y'all think y'all black. Y'all think y'all all this stuff, y'all don't even know what y'all is. This is the continent of Africa. Right? I want y'all to pay attention because you're finna learn something right quick. Because y'all live here and you don't even know this shit. Right? Y'all see the continent of Africa? Do y'all see how the continent is broke down? Right? Each one of those markers indicated, because this is as big as I can get it. That's big as I can get it. I'm sorry. But y'all see how it go? You see how all those countries are broke down? But y'all see over here in South America, do y'all see all those countries? How it's broke down? See the border lines? You see all these border lines? Those are countries sitting on a continent. Africa is a continent, right? Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent, but there are countries inside of the continent of Africa, different countries. South America is a continent, but yet it has countries within the continent. Well, watch this. Watch this. Hold up. Hold up. I'll give y'all some. Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all fucking around wrong today. Yeah. Y'all see that? North America. Do y'all see any? That is a continent, right? Would y'all consider North America a continent? Now look, one landmass, right? This is all landmass. So we know that Panama Canal is way down here. So the land has been broken, severed. So they're no longer attached. So they're saying that, okay, by the borderlines, right? North America is a continent separate from what? The country of Mexico. So would y'all agree or disagree that Mexico is a part of North America? Because if North America is a continent, that means that Mexico is a country and it's sitting within the body mass of North America. If you can clearly see that it's still attached to North America, it's not separate. So this is the only country that's attached to North America. Why in North America we have states and we don't have countries within the continent? But if you go look anywhere else on the globe, every continent has countries within the continent. But we live in North America and we have states. Why do we not have continents within the continent? I mean, countries within the continent that we live upon. Oh, wait, somebody answer that. Come on. We can talk that shit. We can talk shit and woo-woo and talk about who this, nigga snitching, yada, yada, yada. But let's talk some real shit right here. I'm talking some real facts right here. Somebody explain to me why we live on a continent, and if you looking at this right here, you can clearly see that North America is just not in the middle. It is this whole landmass, right? They didn't separate it and say, you know what? Above us, that's Canada. Y'all can have that, and that is a country. Y'all picked it. Alaska is a state. But you see, they got Alaska up in that corner. But they got saying that line and saying that's Canada. But look how big Canada is versus North America. And it goes on, but it's not attached to anything. So this is one big landmass, but it's not bigger than Africa. But it has yet to have only one country sitting on the continent of the whole landmass. No, Frank, can't say because of colonizers, because guess what? Guess what? They colonized down here. Talk to me, I'll talk back. Don't just be saying anything. Just don't be answering crazy. Because right down here in South America, they colonized. Right? We go to the West Indies, they colonize. We go to the island of Hispaniola, they colonize. That is the island that has Haiti and the Dominican Republic on it, split in half. It ain't even split in half. The Dominican got 3/4 of the landmass. And you know what I'm saying? And freaking Haiti got 1/4. So let's talk about it. Why, like, come on, man. So how are you black? How are you a Native American when there was no such thing as this? How are you Native American when the continent never had a name until the colonizers came and gave it one? Talk to him, I talk back. Because it was people here first. Because remember, they got here and the Indians was here. Where did he come from? Here, let me show y'all. Let me show you where it came from. See this line right there between the up by Alaska? You know what continent that is over here far left in that corner where that dotted line is? That's freaking Russia. That's Siberia. And right there in that little dotted line used to be the Bering Strait. That's the Bering Sea coming through there. And it used to be a landmass where people would come from this continent and travel across into this landmass, a continent, and they would populate the land. Talk to me, I talk back. Talk to me, I talk back. Yeah. What's up? Talk to me, man. They say we Moors, we Africans. We ain't African. Our people migrated from Africa and came to this continent, but then once they became on this continent, they traversed and they genetic makeup versus the climate, the food, your diet, all that. All that does, you know what it does? It mutates your DNA and it changes your whole DNA structure where you fit the climate, if you fit to the diet and the food that you take in, what your sources and how all that is, the altitude that you're living in, the low levels that you're living in on the continent. So that what that does over time, it adjusts to that climate so you can live in it. You can be able to live in that region. So the first settlers that came from Africa came across the continent, they wasn't used to that. Then they had some kids, and then their DNA changed, and then they had some kids, and then they started adapting. And then they was able to adapt to the continent and be able to traverse the land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Because they didn't look like they early people. They changed. Your features have changed. Your DNA have changed. All of that have changed according to where you live at, in what part of the universe you in, and what, you know what I'm saying, elevation you at, what you taking in your diet. All that will alter you. It'll alter how you grow hair on your body. It'll grow how you feel. It'll change all of that. But it has to start somewhere. But we're not. Somebody talk to me now. I just want to know why we live on a continent that don't have no country but one. And everybody else live on a continent and they got countries over there. They ain't got states. They got states inside the country, but they got countries sitting on the continent, within the continent. Talk to me, I talk back. Or we're about to end the live anyway. And they say, damn, I might have missed it. So what are we? Exactly. Exactly. What are we? That's the point I'm making. We don't know. We've been labeled. They told, listen, we the only continent where we talk amongst each other, we talking color degrees. Oh, them white people, them brown people, them black people. But when you go to Canada, they don't talk. Oh, them white people. They say they Canadian. You go to Australia, they Australian. You go to Mexico, they Mexicans. You go to Cuba, they Cuban. You go to Philippines, they Filipinian. They don't distinguish no matter what their skin color is. They represent where they from. When they go, they don't say I'm white, I'm black, I'm mixed. We the only people that adopted that ideology when that is not true. So we going by the name. Yeah, the continent is named North America. So yeah, we Americans. There is no distinction between color. We're all human beings and we're all Americans because we live on the American continent. Within the confines and the conforms of the discipline and rigors of the continent. We are Americans. We have no other thing in front of it. No identifier markers that separate it. How can you separate people that live on the same continent? Talk to me, man. I talk back. Y'all niggas talk like y'all goddamn me. Y'all talk like y'all niggas from Seguin. Y'all acting like y'all from Seguin. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all acting like y'all from Seguin. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man, that's a lie right there, man. Y'all dwell on that, man. Sit on that. I keep getting interrupted phone call from miscellaneous ass nothing, bro. I don't want to do none of that. Niggas know what it is, man. Don't call me crying. Anyway, man, appreciate everybody tapping in. That's the lesson for today. And that's how it's going. Think about it. Why do we live on a continent that doesn't have nothing but one country in it? Yeah, man. Figure out who we are before we try to figure out the solutions, how to stop these police shootings. That's the lesson for today. Until next time, in between time, peace, man. I'm gonna kick some knowledge, man. I ain't gonna talk about that BS. I ain't gonna talk about no idiotic stuff, no kid play. You know what I'm saying? We know who the players are. We know who the victims is. We know who doing what. We ain't gotta talk about that shit every day. I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm above that, man. This my pay grade right here. Yeah, they didn't take you on my pay grade. They ain't on their pay grade. I passed that shit when I was in 6th grade. Yeah, man. Peace out, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Peace.